Hello, I'm Dr. John Smelser, and welcome to another episode of Ahtna 101. This is episode 96, part 5 of words that have to do with what you find in a household, furnishing, possessions, things in a house. We'll start off with you might have a calendar, so you know what day of the year it is and what day of the week and all that. And mark down your important events like birthdays. Calendar, our word is na'ai yule. And na'ai has to do with like the sun, so it's the motion of the sun. And yule is like for the word counter, so it's sun counter, the calendar. We also had a string calendar that girls and women used during their menstruation period to count the number of days of their menstruation. A string calendar is just youth. A handbag, you might find a handbag, a sewing bag, and that is uthkesi, or sometimes people say elkesi, and that's basically the word for sack in general, like a bag, a sack. The word for box, remember, was sath, so it's a little different. Comb, you might want to comb your hair. You would do that with chuzagi. If you had a book on your shelf or a stack of papers, anything that's basically like made out of paper, loose paper, a book, a magazine, and that is giligak. Giligak is a Russian loanword. Writing, in general, you might find writing. Writing, I've seen it pronounced chisi, but also chesi, but sometimes chis. So you see the chis in there no matter what. So that's our word. Money, you might have some money around the house, preferably in a wallet or a purse, and that is dikoki, unless you came from our Western dialect, which my one grandmother did, and then it's just dingi, not denigi. Remember, denigi is a moose in general, but just simply dengi. And the word dikoki comes from a Russian loanword. You may have a ladder somewhere in your garage or leaning up against the house or something, and that is bintnilkani. But if you came from Mentasta or sometimes in the central dialect, it's ketnitani. And sometimes you smoke a pipe. You might find a pipe laying about the house, the kind that you put tobacco in, and that is sletkana. Slet is our word for smoke, and the ken part comes from the word for wood, so carved wood thing that you smoke in. So if you're from Antasta, they say sleekana instead of slet, sleekana. All right, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for episode 97.